This replay is brought by Sonya.
The battle begins in 10 seconds.
Wait, what the fuck? Is that a replay bug?
5, 4, 3,
That cute.
1. Let the battle begin.
Ah. I mean, I could just sit here and comment on this shit. Like, it's like a fucking bungee cord. It's our umbilical cord. See, you gotta start the games cutting these umbilical cords. You can't just go in there with your umbilical cord. It's not safe for you or your provider. They have no crowd control whatsoever into Sonya. That's just really poor drafting right there. I expect Rattle the Berserker coming out of this Sonya because she could just spend all day healing off of them. I just don't think Leap will get much value with the Zarya and the Tyrael. Because you can always go Sanctuary, and Zarya has the shield, so the target they leap on will survive. As opposed to Rat, which will just spin and just keep healing off of these 5. Not able to do anything to stop the spinning. Spin to win. So I definitely expect the spin build. So Berserker was popped way too early. Berserker needs to be popped when you're on top of the enemy team, not when you're on top of the siege camp. Otherwise they could kite it and cancel it. Another issue right here is they're basically throwing themselves into a choke point against a Jaina Lunara over a siege camp. All these deaths right here could have been avoided. Like, if we look back, they put themselves in a tight choke point just for a siege camp, like right here. So Jaina's right here, throwing her burst over the wall. They have no way to reach that Jaina, so she's gonna bombard this area. Then they have Lunara down here, auto-attacking and poison them. They trapped themselves over a siege camp. What they should have done is, in general, just leave the siege camp. Fuck the siege camp, just go straight for their team. Either that or back up. Just give them the camp. It's a fucking camp. Don't get wiped over a camp. Like, this isn't boss, this is siege camp. It's really easy to clear. Again, Berserker popped way too early. Berserker is almost instant cast. You honestly want to land the Q before you pop Berserker. There's no downside in holding on to that Berserker. So right here, Berserker just pretty much times out. Completely wasted. Wait till the Q connects, then pop Berserker. A bit of a misplay right here. Saragosa hit right here and disabled this keep. Instead of killing these towers, they honestly should have just went straight for the keep and kill it. Especially with a Punisher on top of their team that they have to deal with. On top of that, if you look at the XP bar, killing that keep pretty much would have pushed them to 16. It's a small misplay, but probably could have ended the game right here by hitting that 16. Especially since the enemy team's tank is dead. Bala should have went for the team instead of going top lane. I don't know why she went top lane herself instead. It's a mistake. So right here we have extremely poor map awareness. So Gul'dan just died right here. And he saw the enemy team moving this way before he died. And yet, red team, they're still right here on the siege camp, on the bruiser camp. They're being collapsed on, and they just not looking at the minimap. They didn't even notice they're being collapsed on. On top of that, they're also down a player. That was just an example of not looking at the minimap. Every 10 seconds, you have to look at that minimap. Set a timer if you have to that plays a little sound, get the habit up, but you have to look at that minimap. Missing them rotating top lane, got 2 people. Oh, not 2, got 1 person killed. Gul'dan died for the keep. extremely dangerous siege camp right here. Sonya spotted the rotation, but starting a siege camp without seeing where the enemy team is on the map, with 2 of them missing, very, very dangerous.
Gathers within the shrine. It will be made to
Look at that. Look how quickly they killed that siege camp. And yet, they died for that same siege camp. But just on the enemy side of the map. They were willing to die to try to cap that siege camp. It's not worth it. Don't die over a merc camp. Minor thing right here, really. Sonya's trying to get on Lunara. You can see right here by this pathing that Sonya is trying to get to Lunara. However, there's 2 people, 3 even, right next to her. Instead of chasing Lunara across the map, just kill these guys. That's all. Just kill them. I know she couldn't hit the Zarya and the Tyrael because of the Sanctuary, but she could have hit the Rengar. Instead of wasting time chasing Lunara.